Meowdy Earthlings, welcome back to another video. How have you guys been? If you guys are new here, my name is Jay, aka the Space Mama, and welcome to my channel. If you guys have been here before, thank you so much for continuously supporting me and tuning in once again. If you haven't already, please be sure to follow my social media accounts as I do free horoscopes and free card pulls from time to time on my Instagram story. If you guys are interested in getting a more personal reading, a more accurate reading from me, then the link to my Etsy shop is down in the description. You guys can check that out for my pricing, and be sure to please read my disclaimers if you are interested in getting one. Going into what today's question is going to be, it's going to just be about what your next relationship will be like, who they are, and how that relationship will be. So yeah, so now I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the piles. Alright you guys, so these are your piles for today. If you guys want me to talk about what your options are, what crystals these are, this is sunstone, this is fire agate, rose quartz, howlite, and green aventurine. Please remember to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There are multiple energies going into these readings, so these are only for entertainment purposes only. If none of these messages resonate with you, then I do hope you find the right reader and the right messages you are looking for, and I wish you a really great day. With that, if you need a little bit more time, you can go ahead and pause this video now, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, option number one is if you chose the zebra or the sunstone, then this is who your next relationship is with and what will it be like. So the zebra is a naturally creative person. They have really great ideas, hence the rainbow triangle on their forehead. So they're basically just visionaries, and they want to create a better environment, a better life. So maybe they could be a little bit of a humanitarian, but the zebra is always about trying to make really great changes in the world, reformations with their really great ideas. And I think that they are also really fun to hang around, you know. So yeah, they're very eccentric, they're very peculiar or different. Maybe they're different from who you usually go for. But yeah, this person seems to come off quite eccentric. With the sunstone, they could be very, I think that just is, the sunstone helps heal the sacral, which holds in our emotions and our creativity. So this person's very artistic is what I'm getting. So let's find out a little bit more about their personality. I'm going to get out some Lenormand, and then I'm also going to put out the oracles. So who is this person? Can we get more about this option number one's next relationship? Who are they? So you have the mountains, you have the mice, you have the fox, you have the heart, and then on the bottom of this deck you have whip. Okay. So, oh, okay, hold on. Let me get these out. All right, you have soulmate. You have Cancer. You also have Capricorn. You have talk to your angels. And you have Avenger, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society and oneself. Okay. So their energy from the zebra is a lot different here in the Lenormand about who they are. I don't know if you've got into some sort of altercation with them already, some sort of conflict. I don't know if this is an ex who's going to try to come back. Again, these are super general. These are just options about possibly your next relationship, you know what I mean? So you don't necessarily have to take this person back. But this, what I'm getting here is this person, you just can't trust them. The fox here is in the middle. The fox just talks about someone who's a con artist, someone who lies, who's deceitful. The mice is someone who is very worrisome, who basically rains on your parade. The mountains here, they're the type of person to create obstacles for you, you know, who's basically here to just drag you down, rain on your parade. I heard love bombing. So this person might love bomb you. You know, they come off as a soulmate here, and maybe they are. Maybe you guys have a lot in common. There is love here. The heart is here, but it's the only good card that I'm seeing. The whip here is always causing arguments. It's always causing pain. So this person might be, you know, someone that you just can't trust and might want to inflict pain on you. Maybe this is a warning for you to watch out for this kind of behavior. Because yeah, they're going to come off as your soulmate. And I think, I don't know, they might do like a 180 kind of thing. You know, they're going to come off as someone who is very spiritual. You know, they have this connection to the divine. There's a lot of green here. So I'm getting that they're very money oriented too. But with the Cancer card, this is someone who's going to want to nurture you, and they're very family oriented, and I think they're also very motivated in the things that they want. And with Capricorn here too, they're very money motivated. They're really here for the stability. So this person could also be a homebody because of the Cancer card. But I'm definitely getting something about their bag here. And I'm getting with the Avenger here, a desire to, yeah, but the shadow side says resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So this person has a lot of righteousness to them. They have a lot of like moral compass. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if they're trying to protect you. I don't know if it's just coming off weird here, but I am not really getting the best out of this. And, you know, it says resorting to violence in the name of cause. You have a lot of, I mean, the whip causes, it's about violence. It's about inflicting pain or problems or issues. So that could be something there. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for their personality. I think you should watch out for this person because I don't know if they would like switch up on you, or I don't know if it's just very hard to get to know them. It's very difficult to get to the mushy part of them. But I like I said, I'm not getting the best. This person, you know, could be manipulative. And love bomb you is what I was hearing. So yeah, just watch out for that. Okay, let me clean this up. All right, now let's go into how your guys' relationship will be like. How will this relationship be like? You have the Three of Swords. You have the Devil. You have the Two of Pentacles. One more here, thank you. You have the Four of Wands, and then you have the Chariot. You have the Lovers reversed there too, but okay. Actually, let me put these out too. You have passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. You have rest. You have healing, healed, healer. You have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show that you care. Someone is leaving your life. Discord among family and friends. Pay attention to your work. News is on the way. So, okay, what am I getting here? I'm definitely getting there's going to be this balance that you're going to need to do. You're going to be juggling this relationship because you're going to be weighing out the pros and cons a lot with the Two of Pentacles being in the middle of your reading. On one end, this is really toxic. It brings a lot of heartbreak, like I was saying, and you're very codependent on one another on this relationship. On the other hand, I think that you guys have really, you know, you'll have like a lot of great sex with the Passion card and the Four of Wands being here. You guys are going to take care of one another, and you guys are kind of like ride or dies with the Chariot being here. But the thing is, there's a very fine line between being a ride or die and then being codependent. And that's where you're going to need to kind of, you're going to have trouble with. Because even though that this person is down for you, even though this person, you have like a really great chemistry, really great connection with them, you're going to need a lot of rest from this relationship because it's going to be very tiring. There's a lot of codependencies that go into this. Maybe there's a lot of toxic energies within individually that you guys haven't worked out. Maybe it's this person because we did see how their personality is. And I don't know if this relationship will heal you guys. Like, it's supposed to teach you a lesson about healing from your past. And maybe this is the purpose of your guys' connection or relationship because you have the Devil being here, right? And you guys are kind of juggling things, like trying to weigh up the pros and cons. But you have rest and healing, healed, healer. And this kind of tells me that you might face things in this relationship that have to do with the codependencies, and it's going to help you heal, it's going to help you release, and it seems that this relationship is going to be very supportive. You guys are going to be very supportive of one another, and I think that there is going to be that effort to be brought in, but like I said, there is that codependency, there is that issue sometimes with this person's behavior. I think that this person is just maybe overly emotional. We kind of saw that in their personality, and with the Sunstone being here, we were talking about the sacral chakra. So I feel like you guys are going to be really working together through really tough times, you know, if you're not going to break up. I think that you guys are going to be going through a lot of ups and downs is what I'm getting. Like, when it's really good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really, really bad. And maybe this is going to be one of those relationships that bring out the best and the worst in you. I definitely think that you guys are going to be paying attention to your work, or one person is going to pay attention to their work a lot more. Maybe it is your person, because I was getting money here, I was getting career, and there's discord among family and friends. So I don't know if you guys dating one another will like cause a disruption in your friend group or your family. It's going to be a relationship that maybe people don't approve of, because I'm getting for a lot of you guys, this person's personality is going to make it very hard for you to be with them. And it's not because there's something wrong with them. It's nothing like that. I think they just have their own personal issues that they haven't resolved, and it's going to be resolved through this relationship, and you're going to have to face those demons with them, you know. I don't know if this person has already left your life. It says someone in your life is leaving, discord among family and friends. So I don't know if this is an ex of yours. I don't know if Someone has just recently left your life, so that or maybe that's a signifier for when new people are coming in. When old people leave your life, new people usually come in. And it says news is on the way. So I don't know if you guys are going to be a long distance thing, or you guys are going to be messaging each other a lot. Or if you already know this person's going to contact you pretty soon. So I'm getting this is going to be a hit or miss. You know, this relationship is going to either make you or break you, and it's kind of on you whether you're going to stay or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn off my mic now. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the charms. All right, so a mic is on. Let's get into the charms. You have butterfly here, you have a bird. Okay, you have a cat. Okay, you have two fish here. So maybe you guys are very similar towards one another. There's this push and pull between you guys. And I think that maybe for quite some time, you know, maybe both of you guys were lost, because fish usually symbolizes needing to find redirection, or needing to be redirected, or needing to find your focus again. So maybe there's that. You guys were swimming around, got lost, and you guys found your way back to one another. You have turtle here, so maybe this relationship is moving slow. This person just moves slow in general. You have a teddy bear here, so I'm thinking Valentine's Day. I'm thinking like gifts. I'm getting like roses here. You have a rose. So there's a lot of romantic feelings that's going to be exchanged between you guys. You even have the bird again. So there's definitely going to be a message coming in, and it's a dove. So I think this message is going to be genuine because doves are white. You also have a cat, so there's a lot of mystery or intuitive. You guys will have like an intuitive relationship, or your guys' relationship will be kind of in the dark, like you aren't going to tell a lot of people, or it's going to be secretive, or you know, I think that this relationship is very much guided with the feather being here, and this relationship is going to help you see things from a different perspective, because you guys are similar, but you guys are different, you know? And like I said, this relationship is going to be healing, so I think that's where the perspective comes from. You guys are going to see things just differently, or being on the other person's shoes. So yeah, that is what I'm getting with the charms and your reading. Option number 1. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you'd like to comment down below, I'd love to hear from you guys. And I thank you so much to anyone who likes this reading or this video or subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate everyone for choosing me to their reader. That's all I have, and I'll be moving on to the next one. Meowdy option number 2 is if you chose the fire agate or the scorpion, then this is who, how your next relationship will be like and who will it be with. So you could be dating a Scorpio next, possibly, or just a fire sign here. But the scorpion is very sensitive, and you know, they sting. So I think this person's words cut very harshly, and they're very blunt, like just exactly like a Scorpio, and they're very fiery, you know, and I think that they're usually very fun. But maybe sometimes it's really hard for them to let go of things, or to let go of the past, and they usually become very bitter about it. So I don't know if this person might have baggage come into your relationship, but the fire agate is really good for the sacral chakra, so this person could be really emotional or creative. They just have a very passionate or fiery spirit here, because you even have reds, oranges, and yellows. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting there for their main energy. But let's dive in deeper. I'm going to pull out the Lenormand and lay out the cards for their personality too, for their oracles. So who are they? Can you give us more information about who this person is? choose next person, next partner. Who are they? So you have the fox. You have the rider. You have the heart. You have the tree. On the bottom of this deck, you have crossroads. Okay. You also have knight, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. You have healer. You have soul, so you have the sun, and you have Leo. And then you also have calling your soulmate. All right. What's really interesting is that the crossroads and the fox have a commonality and being like two-faced here and here. Like it's just talking about like being deceptive. The crossroads does have, it also talks about like decision making or having a difficult time making a decision. So maybe this is a kind of person that needs time to do that, or they need time to themselves before making any drastic decisions, or they hate rapid change. With the tree here too, the tree also talks about health, so they could be very into nutrition. You even have healer, you have the nurse or the doctor here, so that could be why they're possibly into their health, maybe even mental health. But what I'm seeing here too is that the rider is going towards the heart, meaning that their words are going to be very kind and very healing. Okay, so this is the kind of person that you maybe want to talk to all the time. They're really good, understanding person, and they have really compassionate words. And because these two cards have that commonality in being two-faced, I feel like this person is going to be the type to kind of protect you or protect their heart from people. So it's very difficult to get to know this person or get very close to them because they're very skeptical that everyone outside of them is going to lie to them or cheat them or trick them or manipulate them. And I think that's why this is their main personality as a Scorpion. They're very, they sting people, you know, and I think that they're just preserving their heart. And I think this is very Scorpio vibes AF because, you know, they're not letting you get too close to them, but they want to know everything about you. So yeah, there's that. This person is very romantic too, with the chivalry and the romance and the loyalty. They're going to be very loyal to you. And I think they also just have like Leo placements. You have the sun and Leo, and you have the sun and Leo. So this kind of tells me that this person might be a little bit prideful, or, you know, they might like attention sometimes. But I am going to read from the book because this book is really great. It gives you all the placements and stuff. So, Sun and Leo. Your fiery magnetism ignites and attracts. So they're just very attractive. Their physique, their, you know, how they dress maybe, their hair. They're just really good looking, and I think that a lot of people are attracted to them. With calling your soulmate, this is the kind of person that maybe you've been praying for, like you've been trying to manifest, and this is who they are. Maybe you're really similar to this kind of energy to yourself. You know, maybe you guys are sister signs or something like that. But your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. So I think, yeah, you might be, if you haven't been calling in a specific person, then this is just that person that you've just been calling in. And I think that they just have a spiritual gift to heal other people. And I think that maybe they've done some healing themselves because of how their personality is. And so, you know, with the sun in Leo, it's getting very like wanting to share that energy, wanting to, you know, they might get a lot of people's attention too. But yeah, that's kind of who I'm getting here. So I'm moving on to how this relationship is going to be. Sorry, I forgot what the hell I was saying. Okay. Where's my... All right. So how is this relationship going to be? Can you give us information on how this relationship will be like? Option number 2 is next relationship. How will it be like? You have the 7 of Swords reversed. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the Magician. This one wanted to fall out. You have the Page of Cups reversed. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Swords. So yeah, I think this is definitely something that you've been trying to manifest with the Magician here. And I think together you guys can really conquer a lot of things. Yeah, especially when there's like rough times or getting out through deception or secrets here. You got the 7 of Swords reversed, meeting someone getting caught with lies. With the Knight of Wands, this is someone who's very adventurous, someone who is very spontaneous. The Page of Cups reversed is someone who lacks taking accountability. And the 4 of Swords is about stress or needing to rest. Actually, hold on. Let me pull these up. Sorry, I forgot to pull these out. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is a gateway to the soul. You also have positive affirmations. You have winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Then you have March. You have Vase, Secret Admirer. You have Wealth. Wait. And then you also have Ear, Good News. Okay, so this relationship might be coming in the winter time. It does seem that affirmations and manifestations are a big thing here. So I think this is somebody that you've been wishing for or hoping for or asking spirit for. But this relationship is going to lift you up a lot. And I think this is a relationship that is gonna open you up, like body, mind, and spirit. And I also think that you're just going to know in your heart that this person is for you. And I think that this person is going to make you feel like you can do anything. And I think that's where the Magician is. Even though there's like stress or hard, difficult times, there's deceit, this person is always going to lift you up and remind you that you can do anything. So that's where the positive affirmations come from. They're going to be really supportive of you. And I think that they're going to reassure you that they are the one for you. And I think you guys are being led towards one another because it's saying that the answer dwells in your heart. So I don't know if like you've known this person already, like you've met them before, you've had interactions with them before. Maybe something that didn't get lifted off from the ground kind of thing. But this is a secret admirer. So this is somebody that's been watching you. They could also be an Aries or a Pisces. And I'm also getting that they're about their bag, they're about their money. And I think that they're going to want to spend a lot of money on you and treat you out. Yeah, and I think that this person because they have been admiring you, you might have known them for quite some time. And I think that they're just a really good listening ear. I think there's going to be a lot of adventure in your guys' relationship. And I think that your guys' relationship is also just going to be intuitive because you have the unicorn here. You even have the Page of Cups. And I think there's going to be a lot of verbal communication, like a lot of verbal reassurances, because I mean, you do have positive affirmations here, but I think your conversations are going to be very transparent. And I think that this person or you guys are going to be very honest about one another, to one another. And I think that when there's times that are rough, you might spend time away from one another to take a break, but I don't think it would necessarily be a breakup. It's like your feelings might need to be taken to account, because the Page of Cups is in reversed, and that kind of just means to me that someone isn't ready to open up, or there's an issue with that, because there's even the Four of Swords here, meaning retreat, meaning some time away, rest, you know. So I think that you might, when you are feeling like at a dead end or tired or, you know, need a pick-me-up, this person's going to be there for you. You know what I was getting? I'm getting like this energy, like I don't like a lot of people, but I like you. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Very like Kanye vibes, where he's only following Kim Kardashian on his Twitter. Like that's the vibe. They don't like a lot of people, but they like you. So yeah, that's kind of the energy that's coming up for them. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some charms. So I'm going to turn off my mic really quick. All right, so got my mic back on. Let's get into the charms. You have the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern. So maybe, yeah, definitely Scorpio vibes here. Halloween could be significant. Maybe Halloween party. You even have a spider here. So this person could maybe want to build or create with you. I think that this person feels like you're mystical or otherworldly, or there's like that kind of attraction here. You know, when something is alluring, you have the mermaid's charm here. You even have the angel wings. So I don't know if this person is going to be saying like you're my angel, or like, you know, they find you angelic or just mystical. Is this a pepper, a chili pepper? So I think that the sexual energy between you guys is going to be very hot. It's going to be very spicy. This person's going to be very hot and very spicy. You got the sun and you got Leo here and you got the Scorpion. So they have really high sex appeal and they're very fiery. So you even have the key here and it has a heart. This person is going to give you the key to their heart. I told you that this person only kind of seems to like you but seems to hate other people. And this relationship is going to help you transform into the person that you're meant to be with the butterfly. And I think that's how it's going to be between you guys. There's going to be a lot of reciprocation between you with the two bats and the ball here. You know, it takes two teams to play baseball, and that's how they feel. Maybe you guys will be going out to baseball games together too. Maybe even like garden dates or picnics or Halloween costumes. You know, like that's the kind of relationship that they're willing to do, like doing couple costumes, or yeah, I do think that they want to stabilize things with you or like root themselves with you. The tree always symbolizes to me like wanting to build your own family tree because you love them. It's talking about marriage, it's talking about commitment, longevity. And even with the dinosaur here, it's talking about longevity to me, you know, going on for eons, or it could go to the fact that maybe you guys have known each other for years and years, you know, from different dimensions or whatever, like you guys are connected spiritually. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here with the charms and your reading option number 2. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you comment down below, thank you so much. I would love to hear from you guys. And even if you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who chose me to be their reader. That's all I have. I'm moving on to the next one. Hello, option number 3 is if you chose the rose quartz or the turtle, then this is who you'll date next and how your relationship will be like. So their personality, they could be a water sign with the water symbol being here, but the turtle talks about being a really good storyteller. So I think this person's going to be hilarious. They're going to be funny. They're going to keep you on your toes. They're very adventurous. And I think that they're going to want to take you on their adventures too. They want you to be part of their stories, or when you meet them, they're going to, you know, indulge you in their stories, and they're going to be so incredibly interesting. And I think that because they have that talent to be talking to you like that, they also have this quality around other people. So they're very social individuals, okay? And I think that it's really interesting that I paired them with the rose quartz, and then there's a lot of green here for the heart chakra. And so they are very unconditionally loving people. There's a lot of like self-love here with the rose quartz. So maybe this is something that they need, or something that you will learn in this relationship. So we'll find a little bit more about their personality through Lenormand, and then I'm going to lay out the oracles as well. So can we get more about their personality, please? Who is turtle? What is personality like? You have the whip here. You have the cross. You have the lady. You have the garden. And then you have the mice on the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this is you being the lady, but they could possibly have more feminine qualities to them. Maybe they're more receptive. Maybe they're more, you know, reserved with their energy, or, you know, they're more chill or laid back rather than masculine energy is about like instigating and providing. So maybe they're more of that. Maybe they have a softer kind of side to them, you know, a more feminine side, like the pink here. But with the whip and the cross, it's really interesting because both of those talk about like hardships. The cross just talks about painful endings. It talks about grief. It talks about, you know, being out in the cold here. And the whip talks about inflicting pain. It talks about conflicts, but it could also talk about sexual desires or relationships. So this person could have high sex appeal as well. You also have the garden here. So again, they're very social. I think they like to go out, and I think they would like to like go out with you. Maybe they want to ask you on a date because you have the mice here being nervous, being stressed, raining on one's parade. So I don't know, like there's you here, and then there's all of this hardships going on. And I think the only two good cards here are these two, and they're surrounded by this. So I don't know if, this is really specific, but I don't know if like they're trying to keep what's going on with them to themselves, and then when they meet, they're very social, they're very fun and outgoing, but they're not necessarily talking about their hardships and their life or their stresses. You have alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. You have spiritual teacher. You have Saturn. You also have Gemini. And you have let your friends help you. So yeah, I'm getting a lot about friendships. I'm getting a lot about like group settings. I feel like this person is a type of person you might meet at a group setting, or you might meet through, you know, the social gathering with your friends, or that they're planning on this because it has let your friends help you. So I also think that this person is just a really good friend. Maybe they have a lot of knowledge here, a lot of facts about spirituality because of the Gemini energy, and then you have spiritual teacher here. I think maybe a lot of people look up to them. They even have alchemists, so they're a really good manifester. They're able to transform, and I think that they're just very, very wise. And I think it's because of the trials and tribulations that they've been through, like the adventures that have led them to where they are now, and it's helped them learn. They, pay attention to what's going on with themselves. So they learn from their experiences in life. So with Saturn in Gemini, says discipline your overstimulated mind. So maybe this person has an overstimulated mind. Maybe they've been interested in asking you out, but it's been very difficult for them, and they overthink about it. Maybe that's why I was getting like, it's like seeing you at a get together. I don't know why this is so specific. And then you have let your friends help you. So it seems to me that, they could be asking around about you, or they're already in your friend group, or this is a person that you don't talk to all the time in your friend group when you guys go out. But they're very spiritually enlightened, or they're interested in that, or, they're from occult stuff. They believe in occult stuff. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting for their personality. I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to go in with the tarot. Okay. So let's find out how your guys' relationship will be like. How will option number 1's relationship be like with Turtle? How will the relationship be like for option number 3's? How will this relationship be like? Okay. So you have the 3 of Cups. You have the 7 of Swords. You have the 8 of Cups. The Devil reversed. The 3 of Cups is also reversed, I apologize. And so was the 7 of Swords. And then you have the King of Cups reversed. You also have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Make a vision board. Let go as you surrender the need to control. Your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Be in the present and dream of the future. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. New home, new attitude. You will be playing a different role. Okay, sorry. I'm actually going to put this way. Okay. So I do think that you guys will have a lot of fun, or this relationship was really fun, but for some reason I'm getting that this is going to be more of a reconciliation. Why? Because it says someone is trying to get in between you or somebody else. You have shrewdness. You have the fox being here. So I'm getting that with let go too. Like all 3 of those cards give me this energy of like maybe you had to let go of one another before getting back together, because you even have the 8 of Cups in the middle of your reading. So this was somebody that you could have walked away from, and it was difficult to walk away from them before. But I think now it's like things are coming to become, things are rebalancing here between you guys, and somehow, some way, the universe is working their magic to get you guys back here because you have new home, new attitude. So I think that transformations were something here. The Devil was in reverse, but I just didn't take it in reverse, and that to me says like, you do see your codependencies and then accepting those things or healing from them, transcending from them. And I think this relationship is definitely going to help you do that with Let Go and the Devil. So you're going to be walking away from outdated beliefs or old patterns because of this relationship. I think that this person is going to make you see how different this relationship is compared to your other ones, because this person is going to reciprocate quite a lot. They're going to have a lot of fun with you. And I think that whenever there are secrets or a lot of things hidden, you guys are going to let go of that or walk away from that, walk away from deceit is what I'm getting. And they're going to be emotionally open with you. I was already getting that with the King of Cups. So they could be a Scorpio or have that in their chart somewhere. But I'm also getting that you guys are going to be envisioning your guys' futures together. So this is somebody that you're going to have, you know, possibly moving in with them. You know, you're starting a life with them. Be present. Be in the present and dream of your future. So yeah, you guys are going to be dreaming together. You guys are going to be making plans about your future. What are you guys going to do? Where are you guys going to go? Where are you guys going to move? What's our plan? How are we going to, you know, I'm getting like joint accounts. I'm getting like just moving in, taking things to this next level. I think this person is going to be super like head ass for you, or you're going to be super head ass for one another. You guys are going to be reciprocating in the relationship, and therefore you're going to be like, wow, you know what? This is possibly the person that I want to move in with and I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'm not getting any marriage cards, but that's definitely what I'm getting. And I think this is going to be also just an emotionally understanding relationship. This is somebody that you can maybe count on, or maybe this person's going to help you cheer you up. You will be playing a different role. So I don't know if this is going to be something that's different. Maybe you haven't had a lot of balanced and, you know, reciprocated relationships, but this person is going to be different. They're going to be different from all your other relationships. And I think that you're going to be portraying somebody else that you don't usually. Maybe you're the one who's always taking care of the relationship. Maybe you're the one who's trying to fix somebody, but this person is going to do that for you and you're going to do that for them. You know, it's going to be equal. There's going to be equity in your guys' relationship. And I think that's really great. But I think that you guys are also just going to be very protective of your guys' relationship, because if people are going around you and I'm sensing codependencies, drama here, sneakiness, you guys are going to be walking away from that. You're going to be walking away from sneaky, deceptive people who are trying to get into your relationship or trying to come between you guys. So yeah, and I think that if you guys are starting over, you guys are going to let go of the past and you guys are going to make new plans and you guys are going to rebuild from where you guys are. So that's beautiful. I love that. We love a healthy relationship. So that's what I'm getting for the cards. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling out some charms. I'm going to turn off my mic. Okay, so mic is back on. Let us get into these charms. Okay. Okay, so you have the stork here. This reminds me of pregnancies, families, new beginnings. You guys possibly could be getting into a new beginning with this person. This person is definitely gonna, you guys are gonna ground yourselves. You guys are going to anchor yourselves in this relationship. And what that means is that you guys are, what happens when you are putting your anchor down, you are settling there, you are staying there, you are, you know, you found a place to stop and to really take in. So that's what's going on. Like, you guys are going to be really grounded together, and you guys are going to put that effort in one another and the relationship that you guys have, and it's going to be very stable. I don't know if Christmas is something, but you have a J with a crown here. Maybe some initials are J. but you have a crown here. So this person's going to be treating you like loyalty. You have a cheerleader. So this is going to be a very supportive relationship. And I think it's also going to be very empowering with the Deathly Hallows here. I'm, not the Deathly Hallows. Is it the Deathly Hallows? Is that what it's called? I totally forgot. I'm sorry. But maybe you guys will are both Harry Potter fans, or you guys bond over that, or you guys have marathons, like movie marathons. I'm getting that this relationship is going to be transformative. With this fly here, with the cat, I'm getting that maybe you guys are more like homebodies, or you guys will be intuitive towards one another. You even have the King of Cups here, so that would explain a lot. But I'm also getting that with the cat, you guys can have pets together because you guys do want to move in, or one or both of you is very cat-like, where you guys are independent, but you guys put into the relationship, if that makes sense. You have the Brave charm here, or Merida. So I think you guys are going to be really taking your relationship and you're going to be taking control of it. Both of you guys are, not just one, because we saw that already. You guys are going to be making plans for the future. And with the clothespin here, I'm getting that, I think this person is going to be picking you up when you're down. I think this just goes with the supportive thing where they're, clothespins, they hold up clothes on the clothesline. So maybe you're the clothesline and they're the clip, This reminds me of the movie Up with the Coca-Cola. So maybe one of you or both of you really like that soda, but I am thinking more of like Up, the movie, and the old couple there, because I did see that you guys want to spend the rest of your lives together. So that's just kind of coming up again. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for the charms in your reading option number 3s. Hopefully you enjoyed it and it resonated with you. If you'd like to give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much. And if you can leave a comment down below, I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you for choosing me to be your reader. This is all I have. I'll be moving on to the next one. Hi, option number 4s. If you chose the fox or the howlite crystal, then this is who your next partner is and how you guys' relationship will be like. So their main energy is the fox. They could be an earth sign, but the fox energy makes really good companions. So this is like ride or die kind of energy. But they hold it down the home. They're willing to ground your guys' home, take care of the home, protect the home. And yeah, it's very similar to elk energy in this animal spirit, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. And the elk represents the emperor. So that the fox is basically similar to the emperor energy. They could be very confident who you're dating next, or they could be an earth sign, like I was saying. The howlite actually helps reduce anxiety and stress. So maybe this person is very stress induced, or maybe they're an overthinker. But I'm definitely getting that this person's personality might just, it might just clear out any energies that are like anxious or tense, or if something like that. Like they're really good at diffusing stressful situations or calming you down if that's what you need. So let's find out a bit more about their personality. Who is the fox? Who's option number 4's next partner? What is their personality like? You have the key. You have the coffin. You have the ship. You have the dog. Bottom of this deck, you have the child. Okay, so for the oracles, you have King, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Options, consider the career possibilities that are open to you. You have Taurus. And you have Virgo. Wow. And you have attraction. Okay. So first thing I got, definitely an earth sign, or just have a lot of that in their chart. They have Mercury and Venus being here, okay? With Virgo, they could be very analytical, methodical. Maybe they're very studious as well, because you even have the ship. So this is someone who's educated, someone who may be a different culture from you. With the Taurus being here, they could be very nurturing and humble. Maybe they're about materials as well, okay? But I think that with options in the key, this person has a lot of opportunities happening for them. Maybe that's why there's a lot of yellows here. They have a lot of new beginnings. Either that, or they have a lot of answers. Maybe they're really good at making decisive decisions, because the key is just opening up new doors for yourself, or even just having an infinite amount of knowledge here. And I was talking about that with Virgo already. With the Coffin, this talks about grievances and having a really rough time, but it's also seeing the brighter side of things, because you see that the haziness of the black clouds is kind of coming up, and you're seeing the light once again. So I think this person tries to stay fairly positive. They're very transparent and they're very honest too. They're very loyal people with the dog. And with the child here, they have a childlike demeanor, or they're very like hopeful, or they're very adventurous. This also goes in with new beginnings. So this person may have a lot. Maybe this person travels for work, or they just moved to where you are. Does that make sense? Like immigrated, or something about like movement. This person is very quick, or this person is very like on to the next. What's up? What's next? You know, this person might be very busy. They have a lot of things to do with options. Maybe they need to put their life in balance. But this person is a king, you know, and I think they're very, again, loyal. And I think that anyone that's with them, they always make sure that everyone is taken care of. You know, their entourage, or whoever it is that they're taking care of, their relationship too, even friendships. And I'm getting that this person's like personality, and they're also just physically attractive too, or they're going to make sure that they're the type of person to appreciate things that they're attracted to, which is very Taurus vibes here. You know, appreciating what's there, appreciating you, appreciating their friends. So this person puts in a lot of effort and thought into what they're going to do and who they're doing it for, okay? So yeah, this person is just overall abundant is what I'm getting too. Like there's just a lot of things going on for them, and maybe they're in their bag, they're in their career, or they're all about like stabilizing their foundation or whatnot. So yeah, that's who they are. Let's go into tarot now to find out how this relationship is going to be like. Can we find out, please? How is the relationship between option number 4s and Fox going to be like? How is their relationship going to be like? You have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the bottom of this deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. So this is going to be a new love. This person is going to come off fairly romantic. I don't know if they've had to make a decision between you and somebody else. But that's kind of what it is. There's a lot of choices being made here with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. What's interesting though too is that, oh, I'm getting a story. So this is going to be really specific, but this person was choosing between you or another person. I think on one end, they've already invested a lot of time and effort into one end because you have the Four of Pentacles here. So there's somewhat of like longevity already on this end. But he was only left with 2 coins. The other 2 had left, okay? Or they were only left with 2 coins, okay? And then on the other side here, you have decision making, and decision is trying to start something new. So that could be a really specific story for you. Maybe they broke up with somebody or something like that. But right now, they're just making decisions. Either that, or if this has to do with your relationship with them, like how it's going to be, there's going to be a time. I think that this goes back to like calming you down because they are charming as the Knight of Cups. You know, they're there to kind of romance you here. But when there's difficulties or there's difficult times with money or the home or even in your guys' relationship emotionally, I think they're going to try to fix it. And I think they're going to try to take accountability with the Knight of Cups being here. You have sacred union, honor, and treasure relationship, for it is truly sacred. You have drink tea. Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. You have January. Obstacles to overcome. Advice from a friend. And you also have someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So I think these cards are talking about what I was talking about. These cards. Someone is leaving your life or ending of a situation, advice from a friend, obstacles to overcome. I think they are this Knight of Cups that helps you through these obstacles. I think these are the obstacles here. And I think that they're going to help you embrace your emotions if that's not who you are. They are the type 2. I mean, you have the Howlite here, which is really good for calming emotions down. And I was kind of talking about them being this Howlite crystal for you at times of stress. And I think this person is going to give you tea if you're stressed, or they're just going to take care of you is what I'm getting. They're definitely going to take care of you. They could have Capricorn vibes here, or they could be an Aquarius as well with the January card, or that's just a significant time. But yeah, this is someone who I don't think you're going to have a lot of drama with. This isn't a karmic partner with the debt paid off. So I think this is the person that it's going to be taking care of you. I told you that this person is a really great partner. Very Emperor vibes, right? And I think that this person is going to make you feel safe with your emotions. They're going to make you feel like you are meant to be with them. Because with Sacred Union, they're going to be showing you every day that they are, you know, in love with you or they care about you. And, you know, they're going to be coming in as this Knight of Cups, like, everything's going to be fine. And you're like, no, it's not going to be fine. She's like, no, it's going to be fine. You're good. You're good. And it's not like in a manipulative way, you know, where some people just try to calm other people down because they did something wrong. Like, no, this is like calming you down because there's like, you know, shit hit the fan in your life. They're the kind of person to just be there for you and cherish you in that way. So yeah, you're going to see little gestures that they're going to do in order to make you feel loved. And I think when there's endings or hardships, they're going to be there for you and show you that they're not going to leave you. You know what I mean? They're going to reassure you every day. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling out some charms now. I'm going to turn off my mic really quick. All right, so let's get into the charms. You have the number 6. So there's going to be a lot of reciprocation and balance in your guys' relationship. Okay. You have the witch's hat here, so maybe one of you guys could be a witch, or, you know, they're going to be really interested in the witchy stuff that you do. Previous pal got this charm too, and it reminded me of the movie Up. So yeah, you have the Hamsa pointing down this way. So this to me says like prosperity in the home and in your life and in friendship. So you're going to be very prosperous in this relationship. I think this person's going to help you come out of your shell here. Maybe there's some shyness on one person's end. And you have the globe or the earth here. So this tells me that you guys might be going around the globe. You might be traveling. You guys are from different cultures, like I was saying. I was talking about immigration. You have the axe here, so I don't know if there's already an ending between you guys before, or that this person is gonna help you cut away from all the bullshit, and help you go into like a new cycle here. This person is gonna pull you out of an old cycle and into a new one, is what I'm getting. This person is going to give you really great advice. They're gonna be there for you during difficult times. You're going to feel very fortunate to be in this relationship. You're going to feel like you're guided there. You're going to take a lot of vacations together, sightseeing, going to the beach, you know. I heard LA for some reason. And then you have the tree here. So this person and you are going to be very, very rooted. You guys are going to want to build your own family tree. You guys are going to want to make your own family. And I think you guys are going to want to protect that too with the circle around it. Protect whatever it is that you guys have been growing together is what I'm saying. And you have the dinosaur here. So you guys could have known each other for past lifetimes for a very long time. Or one or both of you are interested in dinosaurs or museum dates, you know. That's how your relationship is going to be like. I think it's going to be very spiritual, very witchy, like one of you guys has that energy, and you guys are going to be taking on the world together. And I think it's going to be very prosperous and reciprocated, so that's really good. And I think that, again, like, this relationship is very... like, you're going to feel very fortunate to have it, and this person is going to feel that too, and that's why they're going to treat this relationship very sacredly. They see the meaning of your relationship, or, you know, how much you mean to them. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here for the charms in your reading, option number 4s. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you comment down below, I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate the support. Thank you to everyone who tuned in and chose me to be their reader today. This is all I have, and I'm moving on to the next one. Hi, option number 5s. If you chose the tiger or the green adventuring, then this is who your next relationship will be with and how it be like. They could be a fire sign, as the tiger is their main energy, so Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but doesn't have to be. This person's going to be very intuitive and very protective over you and your relationship, and I think that they are going to be like watching like this tiger for anyone that tries to mess with you or fuck with you. They're going to be very protective to the point of possessiveness, but I don't think it's possessive. I think they will be using their intuition to kind of clear out any negativity in your relationship, and I think they're also just going to provide for you and be there for you too. Hold on. Yeah, lunar force, ease and darkness, feminine energy. They're passionate, strong, and sensual. Yeah, they're very calm too. They're very resilient and calm, and you know, tigers, they wait before they strike. So I don't know if this person has been admiring you for a while now, but they do have a lot of love, or they think with their heart with the green adventuring, or at least try to. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for that. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling out some Normans and then displaying the oracles for their personality. So can we get more information about who this person is? Who is Tiger? What their personality is like? You have the Rider. You have the Coffin. You have the Letter. One more here. You have the Clouds. And you have the Whip on the bottom of the deck. So I think that this person, hold on, let me take out the other cards. You have Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. You have Time to Decide. You have Mercury. And you have Aquarius. So they could have a Mercury in Aquarius. And you have Engagement. All right, so this person is definitely a talker. They're very talkative, okay? And it's possible that their words are very cleansing, understanding, compassionate, loving, okay? You have Engagement, so this tells me that they like engaging in conversations with you. You even have the Mercury card here. So Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, and they're known to be, you know, Virgo being the analytical part and Gemini being the talkative part of Mercury. So with Mercury in Aquarius, it says be ready to welcome a blast of inspiration. So I think they have a lot of inspirations or aspirations. And I think that comes with the intuitiveness thing, or like lurking or seeing, observing what's around them as the tiger. And I think that they get a lot of really great ideas. I'm getting this person is just very, very witty, you know, and I think that with their ideas, they have so many to choose from that it's very difficult for them to decide what to do next. I'm getting that with the Engagement, the Letter, and the Rider, this person is very, they like to talk about, I don't think they like to talk about their personal struggles, because the Whip is behind these clouds and everything out here just means that this is what they show. So I think they do talk about the hardships that they've been through. I do think that they have, you know, really good communication skills. They like texting. Maybe they have social media or they watch you on social media. But they're a really big talker. And that's how they want to be portrayed. But I think what's hidden is either that they like creating conflict, or they're very sensual people. Like, they're very sexual. The Whip symbolizes sexual energy. And with Tiger, that talks about sensuality. So it tells me that they're kind of like a freak. You know, they're very sexual beings behind closed doors. And this is kind of funny because this is the only one that's shown that. But with the Destroyer card, they are always preparing for the next new thing. So I think this person is really good at, you know, popping off on people and moving on, moving forward. You know, they're the kind of people that, you know, say what they say, and they're not going to turn back on that, you know. And I think a lot of people don't really, for some of you guys, this isn't sexual energy, and this is like them popping off, them being able to destroy and put people in their place. So this person could just really pop off and say some really hurtful shit and, you know, go about their day. I think they're also just very blunt people. They could come off very aloof sometimes with the Aquarius card too, but, you know, they're very honest with the combination with the air here. So yeah, I think that this person is just a very good conversationalist, and I think you're never going to be bored with this person. And yeah, they're also very defensive over, you know, the things that they care about, and possibly even themselves. So I'm going to clean this up and then start pulling out the tarot. All right, where's my deck? So let's find out how your guys' relationship will be like with this tiger person. How will option number 5 next relationship be like? How will the relationship be like with this tiger person? Option number 5 next relationship. How will it be like? You have the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. For the oracles, you have the past is now behind you, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you, follow it in faith. You have write a gratitude list. Pregnancy. The union of hearts, a love connection defies explanation. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. You have throne, position of authority, and you have marriage. So the next relationship that you're going to be in is possibly with somebody who you're going to marry. You have the Emperor here. So this is somebody that's going to want to take care of you, someone that's going to want to protect you and, you know, build with you. This person is, whoever this is, it's very fated, and I think things are going to be going your favor with this person, with the Wheel of Fortune on the upright. A lot of information, a lot of talks with this person, a lot of realizations with this person as well. I think this person is going to be giving you a lot of facts, a lot of knowledge. And you're going to be like, wow, like I'm definitely supposed to be with this person. You have the Union of Hearts, you have the the Wheel of Fortune. I said 10 of Pentacles, so that could have been a slip up, but the 10 of Pentacles talks about family. It talks about building a family tree, your legacy with this person. You have the marriage card here. So you even have pregnancy. And you have solid foundations. So I'm getting that this person is really going to be solid with you. You guys are really going to build together, and it's going to be safe for you guys to get married, and safe for you guys to have babies, you know what I mean, and children. This person is going to show you every day that they're very grateful for you. They're even maybe going to write you like poetry about how beautiful you are, or how much they appreciate you. For some of you guys, you could have had a past with this person, and you guys need to release, and you guys will release and start something new. But otherwise, I think this person may have had a hard time releasing, and now they are going on a new path and you are their new path, or vice versa. That could be you too. Either way, you guys are going to be letting go of what happened in the past, individually, or if you guys have had a past together, and you guys are going to be starting over. I think there's going to be a lot of truths out here with the Ace of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So this is going to be very transparent. You guys are going to be very honest with one another. And I think that with the position of authority, they're really going to take charge here, or both of you are going to take charge about this relationship. But I feel like with them, because with the Tiger and the Emperor, it's kind of the same vibe of like protecting what you love, what you have, things like that. And this person is going to be entering your life. Okay, so this is going to be a very strong commitment to the point that you can marry them, you can have children with them. But again, this is general, so, and for entertainment purposes only. So just be mindful of that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for these cards. I also think that you guys will create some sort of like safe space for one another. And I think that it says a love connection defies explanation. So I think that maybe you guys, a lot of the time, you guys just don't really talk about it, and you guys are more showers of your guys' relationship. You know what I mean? This tiger seems to be very quiet and prowling. So it seems to me like, you know, there's going to be conversations, there's going to be honesty, there's going to be transparency. But you guys are the type of couple that doesn't need to talk a lot. Maybe you guys are intuitively in tune with each other and you guys know what the other person's thinking. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for the relationship part. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling out some charms now. I'm going to turn off my mic. All right, so we are back. Let's get into the charms now. Is this candy corn? What the hell is this? Okay, you have a leaf here, so maybe fall is significant, or trees, or maybe going on a picnic or hikes. You have the heart here, so there's going to be a lot of affection. Interestingly enough, you have the swirl. I forgot what it was called, but I think it might be Celtic, and it talks about birth, death, death, and rebirth. So yeah, you have the key here. And I think that maybe you guys have had a death in your guys' relationship, and you guys, you know, had a rebirth within yourselves and now into this relationship. Maybe Halloween is significant here with the candy corn, but it's also a triangle. So I think that just goes in with the triangle symbolism here in the key. And I think there's going to be a new opportunity or a new door opening up between you guys. You have fish here, so maybe one or both of you needed to find a sense of a direction. Maybe that's why you guys were pulled apart, if you guys were separated, if that resonated with you. I honestly don't know what this is, but this is about empowerment, and I think it's like this kid in a cat costume putting their arm up, and I think this just talks about being defensive over what you have, with the Emperor and the Tiger being here. Maybe you might move in together. I'm seeing gardening. Maybe you guys snipped the cord between you guys, or maybe you tried to and it didn't work. This is definitely a divine relationship with the star being here. This is, well, the starfish is related to the star symbolism, so there you go. But I'm also getting beauty. I'm also getting appreciation of one another's beauty. I'm seeing transformations with the butterfly here. I'm going to get a couple more charms. Okay, you have the number 9, so I think that this is going to be something that you've been wishing for, something that you've been manifesting or trying to. 9s also mean independence and happiness on your own. So the next number is 10, and that means the manifestations of what it is that you guys want. And I think that you guys might be turning over a new leaf too. I think commitments, weddings might be possibility here with the cross. I'm also getting a difference in spirituality or faith. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here for the charms. And you're reading option number 5. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you would like to comment down below, I would love to hear from you guys. And if you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for the support. Thank you to everyone who chose me to be their reader today. That's all I have. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye!